Hey, what's going on, everybody? Jordan here at the Movie Den. Man, oh man, there's a lot of announcements that have come out since the last time I did one. I wanted to get this out to you guys earlier. However, I had some other stuff I had to do. There was a couple of other videos I wanted to get done before then. So honestly, just time got away from me, but we're here now. I'm going to go ahead and cover all the Shout and Scream Factory announcements that they did. I believe it was last Thursday. So that's kind of what we're going to cover. And geez, they released a lot. They did not hold back at all. It was funny because I was talking about how, man, I posted something on my Instagram story that where's the Shout and Scream Factory announcements? Arrow's come and gone. Vinegar Syndrome came and left. Umbrella, Second Sight. All those got announced, and we didn't hear anything from Scream or Shout Factory. And now we know why, because they just dropped this bombshell on us. There was one of them we knew it was coming, but we didn't realize the amount of different variations of that release that is coming. So we're going to go ahead and talk about that in this video. Of course, if you like these kind of videos, go ahead and down below and hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification, and please like the video because that always helps out. Let's go ahead and get started. First things first, let me go ahead and share my screen here. All right, well, of course, we knew it was coming. This is the one that I was referencing when I said we knew it was coming. We didn't realize the amount of different versions of this release we were getting. And we're just going to start off at the top. We're going to start off with the biggest announcement, in my opinion, the one that everyone's excited for. We've got Hush. Yeah, the movie that got taken off of Netflix, and, Mike Flanagan, he was fighting so hard to get it on physical, and he cut a deal with Shout and Scream Factory, and they did not disappoint. They really delivered on this. So here it is. We're going to start off with the biggest one from Scream Factory regarding this Hush release, of course. We've got this right here. So this one, there's another release that they have that I will show you that's very similar to this. The only thing about this is for a very limited time, one of these posters is going to be signed by Mike Flanagan. As you can see, you're getting your normal slipcase right here. But with this one, you're also getting, obviously, the poster. You're actually getting two posters, and you're getting this exclusive slipcover right here. So that's what this one is. And what makes this different from the other one that looks just like this, like I said, is going to be the signed copy of the poster from Mike Flanagan. And this is up there, $89.98. I didn't pre-order this one. I know this sounds mean, but I don't really care to have a signed copy of the poster from him. However, I did get another version of this. But let's go ahead and talk about this and see what it comes with. So we know this one's coming out November 26th. Look at that. You could see this thing is littered with new stuff. This is crazy. So you've got, disc one, you got a 4K, and this one's just your original version on it. Also on here, they're doing what's called a shush cut, which this is really cool. And I think it's going to be awesome. There's no music, there's no soundtrack in this. It is just, the dialogue, which is, there's not much, and kind of just the ADR and basically what would happen in real life. There's no music behind it. So that's what the shush cut is. And that one I am so excited for. So that one I will check out. So we got that new one. We talked about right here, you've got a new 4K restoration supervised and approved by director Mike Flanagan. You got a new audio commentary with Mike Flanagan, actor and co-writer Kate Segal, and actors Samantha Sloan, John Gallagher Jr., and Michael Trucco. So the second disc, which is also a 4K, you've got the shush cut, which we talked about. So this is a black and white version of the shush cut, supervised and approved by Mike Flanagan. The audio commentary with Mike Flanagan and Kate Segal, and the shush cut audio mix. So this is telling me that the shush cut is just an audio mix and the black and white is just in the shush cut. Does that make sense? Is that correct? I'm not sure. So anyways, moving on to disc 3, you've got the original version and the shush cut on the Blu-ray. So it's still a 4K restoration. Audio commentary, which looks like the same as the audio commentary in the 4K disc. This also has the black and white shush cut audio commentary with Mike Flanagan, which is on the second Blu-ray disc, and then the audio mix. And then, so this is a 4-disc release, guys. On disc 4, on the 4th Blu-ray, this is all special features. So you got a new feature-length picture-in-picture video commentary with Mike Flanagan, Kate Siegel, Samantha Sloan, Josh Gallagher Jr., Michael Trucco. You got new interviews with all of them. All the actors, including the producer, composers, and the director of photography. New interviews for all of them. So this is a loaded release from Scream Factory. Wow, they did an awesome job with this. I am super excited about this. But anyways, so this is the one, like I said, that you get the signed poster from Mike Flanagan. That's $89.98. This is only exclusive to Scream Factory. I did see Gruv is starting to carry a lot of Scream Factory titles. They must got a partnership with them, but you're only going to get the normal slip covers. You're not going to get the exclusive stuff on there, obviously. You have to pre-order that from Scream Factory. So this is the one I pre-ordered right here. It is the exact same as this, just not the signed copy. Okay? So this one's $39.98. And then again, obviously we already went over all this, but you get all the same stuff. Okay, let's see here. And then this one, this is just your standard release that they're coming out with for $35.99. It says it's on sale. This is just the price they wanted to sell it at, but they put that in there to make it look enticing. Let's be honest. But anyways, here's a standard release. Well, it is a collector's edition, but you know what I'm talking about. This one you can get on Gruv. And what's cool about Gruv, if either you're okay with getting the standard release or all they have is just a standard release, you can pre-order and they don't charge you until it ships. So that might interest some people. You want to pre-order some of these, but you're not ready to pay for it yet. Go on Gruv. However, you're not going to get the exclusive stuff, like the posters and the alternate slip covers and stuff like that. But anyways, here's the standard version of Hush for $35.99. And again, all the same stuff. I'm so excited for this, guys. So I saw this when it was on Netflix, and I absolutely fell in love with it. And I watched it a few times on Netflix, actually. So I was devastated when they took it off. And again, I've said this in another video before, but this is the dangers of streaming. I'm sorry, I mean, streaming's good for some stuff, like if you want to check out a movie before you purchase it, the physical copy, then yeah, I mean, streaming's awesome. And also streaming's nice that if you just don't, feel like want to go and get your disc and put it in and watch the whole thing, throw it on streaming. The one thing I do notice though with playing the disc versus streaming, so for example, let's say Mad Max Fury Road. That's just off the top of my head. I do obviously have the physical copy of that, but it is on Max or HBO Max. I think they call it Max now. One, obviously on the physical disc, you're going to get a whole lot better of a picture quality and audio quality too. You got more information on the disc, obviously, than dealing with streaming, and there's a bunch of factors that come in with that. But what I have noticed is when I'm streaming, I'm more likely to just stop the movie halfway and let's go check something else. You know what I mean? When you're watching a disc, it's almost like you want to finish it because you've made that decision to get up, go get the disc, bring it over, open your Blu-ray player, put it in, and watch it. So you're more, for me at least, I'm more likely to actually finish the movie. I notice when I stream, I do skip around a lot. So anyways, enough with my rant. We're going to move on to the next. Now, these next ones are massive. And I was talking to Brian over the Last Movie Standing. I was like, dude, is this going to be a new thing that these labels are releasing and coming out with? These like crazy expensive, but really limited releases of stuff. Because, you had Imprint. They did their Never Ending Story, which, it's awesome. But Shout Factory did something, and I wouldn't say it's similar, but it's similar in a way that it's just stupid expensive. We're talking about Labyrinth. Look at this. This deluxe limited edition collector set. This is more expensive than Never Ending Story. So that boggles my mind. But this one for $261. So, out the door, you're $280 probably, maybe more. I don't know. I'm just guessing. But, if you look at this, you're getting a new Q&A with Brian Henson and Toby. I don't know how to say that last name. New contact juggling tutorial. Okay. But look, that's the only two new things you're getting with this. That's the only thing. If we're going to compare this massive release to, let's say, Imprints, you got to give it to Imprint because, one, that's never been on 4K and everything's brand new. This, a lot of this stuff is already, it's not new. So, and it's more expensive, of course. But anyways, that out of the way. Audio commentary, Dolby Atmos, that's cool. Inside the Labyrinth, making of documentary, recording time, looking back at Labyrinth, the Henson Legacy, Goblin King, Storyteller's picture-in-picture track, Journey Through the Labyrinth, Kingdom of Characters, Journey Through the Labyrinth, The Quest for Goblin City, Labyrinth Anniversary Q&A, deleted and alternate scenes, including audio commentary with Brian Henson and theatrical trailer. So, there's other versions of Labyrinth that they're releasing. This is just the big boy, the big one. You know what I mean? So the other ones I will show you. We're not going to spend a lot of time on them because they're the exact same as far as features. But this one, I know someone who is die-hard Labyrinth and die-hard the Dark Crystal fan. I don't know if they're going to get this, but I could see there is a market for this. But you're getting a... I don't know what these are, but anyways, you're getting a lot of stuff here. Poster, you're getting a snow globe. You're getting a freaking snow globe in this thing. So anyways, there's Labyrinth, $261. That's so crazy. All right. And then we talked about there's more, a little cheaper option, still expensive. Labyrinth limited edition. You still get the snow globe, prism sticker. So it's a game. So a maze game. So maybe if I read in here, maybe if you paid attention, Jordan, poster, hex deck, exclusive prism sticker, maze game, snow globe, exclusive enamel pen set, and exclusive plushie. So this pretty much has the same thing except no plushie, from what I can tell. There might be more stuff, but anyways, so this one's $180, so like $181 for this release. And then here is their just standard release for Labyrinth, and this one I believe has the snow globe in it, if I'm not mistaken. They still comes with a snow globe. I mean, why else would it be that size? So anyways, there's this one, and this one's $90. The next big one that they're releasing is the Dark Crystal Deluxe Limited Collector Set. Now, this is basically the Dark Crystals version of that like $270-ish of the Labyrinth. This one's quite a bit cheaper for their biggest one. Still expensive. $191. So, I mean, almost $200. Here it is right here. And I know in this you get a crystal from my understanding, but there's that, all the stuff that comes with that. Let's see, order from shoutfactory.com, set of the Dark Crystal 4K and 18 by 24 poster featuring the original theatrical artwork, hex deck, prism sticker, enamel pen, and coloring book. And again, as I talked earlier, even this is even worse. The only new thing you're getting is a Q&A with Lisa Henson. So, yeah. So let's move on. Next one, you got the little cheaper, next tier down. This one just has the poster, hex deck, and the prism sticker for $120. There it is. And then you have just your standard release right there of $90 of the Dark Crystal. All right, what do we have next? So this one, I don't know much about this. I didn't read much into this, but it's a set with a bunch of risque movies, from what I understand. If you pre-order through Shout Factory, you get the poster. That's pretty standard for basically $86. New optional subtitles, newly translated from the release. Audio commentary with Hong Kong filmmaker and academic Gilbert Poe and critic Sean Tierney. New interview with academic and filmmaker Chin Yu Lin. I think that's how you say his name. But yeah, here's all your movies. Erotic Ghost Story. Audio commentary is new. Interviews, English subtitles. Erotic Ghost Story 2, same thing. Erotic Ghost Story 3. Dr. Vampire. Robotrix. And that's that. I'm not going to spend much time on this. But if you're interested in that, awesome. It's kind of a box set right there. And I think these are all just Blu-rays, if I remember correctly. Yeah, just Blu-rays. All right, next we have Stephen Chow Collection and exclusive posters. We talked about before. Obviously, get a poster. This one is limited though, and for 2,500 units. There it is, right there. I don't know much about this release either. It's just Blu-ray. Comes with Justice My Foot. Looks like a feature-length documentary, commentaries. Lookout Officer, more commentaries that are new. The Mad Monk, new commentaries. Out of the Dark, an interview and commentaries. So there's that. If you're interested in that, it's awesome. $60 for that release. Might want to jump on that quick because they do have a small limited number of those. All right, next, this one's pretty cool. They're doing a steelbook of this, which you can get. I want to say on Gruv. You might be able to get it at Walmart, actually. I'm not sure, though. Don't quote me on that. But if you can, I'll put all the links of all these down below, so you don't have to worry about that. Next, we've got Krampus, the Naughty Cut Deluxe Limited Edition Steelbook. So there's the steelbook right there. Krampus, I believe they already released this before, and now they're just putting in the steelbook. They've done that before. They did that with like The Fog, Carrie, Evil Dead, Killer Clown, stuff like that. Let's see here. The Naughty Cut exclusive Prism sticker, poster. So this one you do get a snow globe. That's that guy right there. Hex deck and exclusive plushie, which is that little gingerbread man right there. And absolutely nothing new. This is exactly what was released before. So you're going to get the 4K and the Blu-ray. So I'm not going to really talk much about that either, just because there's nothing new on that. It's just you just get the new steelbook in this set. Oh, and I should probably talk about the price. It's $140 for this set. Next, you have the Krampus the Naughty Cut limited edition steelbook, poster, prism, and snow globe. You just don't get the plush with this. Same, no changes on the special features, and this one's $103. Next, another tier down, basically $50. So Krampus the Naughty Cut limited edition steelbook, poster, and the sticker, which is that right there. And again, we already know this stuff about that. And lastly, they did come out with just the steelbook. And this one, I believe, is on Gruv as well. This one's $40. So $10 more, you get a poster and a sticker. That's up to you. But nothing's going to change in what you get on the actual disc. It's just kind of collectibles you get with it. All right, this one, I don't know if I'm going to get it. I haven't decided yet. I probably won't, and just because I like the slipcover edition actually better. But we're talking about Escape from New York limited edition steelbook with the poster. So I prefer the slipcover on this, which I do need to pick this up. I'll just probably find it on eBay. But here's your artwork for the steelbook and the poster. I don't know if I like it. It reminds me too much of the Expendables. Yeah. I mean, doesn't it look like that? I think it does. I know it's supposed to be the Statue of Liberty's head, but like with this right here, these knives and guns, it looks like the Expendables cover to me. I'm not a big fan of that. And again, nothing new. This is the same as the release before. So you're not getting anything additional with this. You're just getting a new artwork and a poster if you want the poster. So that one is $40, and I believe you can get this on Gruv. I'll put that link down below for you guys. Next, we've got Rush. So we got right here Chris Hemsworth, based on a true story. This one's $36. You can also get this on Gruv as well. I don't think this comes with a slipcover. This might just be just a regular case Shout Select release. But you get the new 4K Dolby Vision presentation, introduction by director and producer Ron Howard, and looks like that's it. And you do get some additional stuff on the Blu-ray, but the only new stuff is the 4K restoration and the introduction by Ron Howard. There you go. And that one's going to be $36. We got Born on the 4th of July, Tom Cruise. Let's see. This one, again, $36, same price. You get the poster and this little slip cover right there. It's another Shout Select, I believe. Yeah, another Shout Select. They haven't announced any of the special features yet, and it tells you right here they will be announced at a later date. So there's going to be stuff with this. They just haven't put it up yet. And that one's actually coming out a little earlier on the 12th. I think the other one's due too. Oh, the 19th, the 5th. The 5th. So some of these have a little earlier release date than others. But anyways, there's that. Let's go ahead and move on. This one I'm excited about. This one I watched, oh man, countless of times when I was a kid. I had it on DVD, and I love this movie. This movie is so good. The guy who portrays Bruce Lee in this movie, he does such a good job. This movie's awesome. And we're talking about Dragon, the Bruce Lee story. I absolutely love this movie. This movie they did a real good job portraying Bruce Lee, and it's coming out on 4K. So I did get this. I actually pre-ordered this on Gruv. So I'm super excited. When I saw this, I was like, yeah, that's a day one for me. 36, so $35.99 for that. You do get a new 4K transfer from the original 35mm camera negative, Dolby Vision, and all these look like they've had them before. I've watched them all because I had the DVD release and they had all this stuff, so I definitely watched those. Might not have seen that, but all these other ones, they look familiar. But anyways, there's that one. This is coming out on the 26th, so later in the month of November. So that one's exciting. Next, a lot of people are excited about this, I saw. I did not get to see this in theaters when it came out, but we're talking about Bones and All. Kind of a romantic horror type movie. Anyways, you got Timothée Chalamet right here. He's all the rage right now with Dune and Wonka. And he's in a new biopic. I can't remember who it's about, but he's in a new biopic coming out. Anyways, you got the new 4K presentation. And that's the only new stuff. This has probably got released with the original studio release when it came out. This one's coming out November 5th for $32.99. So there's that one for you. And we have one more. This one I was shocked they did. Not because of the movie. I've never heard of the movie, but I'm just the format they did. And we're doing a DVD, which I think is kind of cool. But look at this. So for $21, A Sudden Case of Christmas, you got Danny DeVito in here, and it's probably a good movie. It's coming out on the 19th of November, but I think that's kind of cool. It's a DVD. They're doing a DVD release. So, and of course, we're not surprised. There's nothing new for that. Just the behind the scenes, and that's not even new, but it looks like you're just standard, not the greatest movie, but it's a fun watch, something to put on during Christmas time type of movie. So that's cool. I'm not going to pre-order this, but that is pretty cool though. I thought that was awesome. if I really want this, this isn't going to sell. I don't think so. If I'm dying to have this when it comes out, I'm not going to have any problem getting this. So, yeah, guys. Well, that's all the announcements for Shout Factory. They got a big one for November, and I'm for it. Hush. That's an awesome release. And the additions they're doing for that, the different, like the shush cut, black and white shush cut, it's a big deal. So I could see that one selling out. I don't know if the signed copy, it might. It's Mike Flanagan. So it'll probably sell out. So I'm glad I got mine in when I did. But yeah, that's going to be really cool. On a side note, I saw, I want to say it was Ken over at Mid Level Media, but he posted this thing. I had no clue, but apparently Mike Flanagan's redoing The Exorcist. He's got a lot to live up to with that one. So apparently he says it's going to be one of the scariest movies he's ever done. And he's going to really try for that. So we'll see. I'm definitely excited. I'm for it. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, that's all I've got for you guys today. If you guys like this video, go ahead and hit subscribe down below. Go ahead and like the video if you can, and hit that bell notification so you're notified anytime I post anything. If you guys are getting any of these releases, let me know down in the comments down below. I love hearing from you guys. And I usually try to reply to every single one of you. Not like I get a lot of them, but you know what I'm saying. I also have down below all my links to all my socials. So you can go there, follow me, and we'll talk about movies. Hit me up, whatever. So yeah, guys, that's all I have for you today. You guys take care.